So hello and welcome to Dommy Tries This. I hope you brought your cuppa. Today's coffee mug, it was a Christmas gift from my oldest daughter. It says, my cup of tea. This is the coffee mug I use whenever we have a loose tea featured on the channel. And today's loose tea is the David's Tea Organic The Glow. And this has in it cinnamon, rose hips, nettle leaf, rooibos, rose petals, marigold, natural peach, pomegranate, and red fruit flavors. So it is the first tea I am trying out of this month's Sips By. I'm very excited. This is the one tea that I was like, ooh, really want to try that. Really want to try that. Gonna take my lid off here and get my steeper out. That's the steeper that came with the mug. It's beautiful. It's a neat steeper and mug. A little messy sometimes, but otherwise very, very good. This has been steeping for a little bit, so hopefully the flavor is to full capacity, but we won't know that till the end of the video. But let's go ahead and give this a taste. So exciting. Not what I expected. I expected more fruit flavor in there. And you don't get the specific fruits. Like, I don't get peach. I don't get, I don't get pomegranate. But you do get a sense of fruitiness in it. Gonna have to let that steep a little more and see if those flavors get stronger. It's not a bad tea. It is very good. It's just not what I expected. So today we are opening our March Ipsy. But before we get to that, as you know, we have unfinished business with last month's Ipsy. Last month's Ipsy was okay. It was a little different. I do have an add-on. And so let's get to it. So the first thing is the Inara nail polish. I actually didn't try this very much because I was unimpressed. It's got a very good consistency, but this has an extremely strong smell. And it doesn't hold up well to my dishwashing. The color is okay. It applies okay. It applies fairly evenly without any patchiness, but it does tend to chip even on a decent base coat. It's really not a favorite. It doesn't seem very long lasting. It's not very sturdy. Yeah, this is probably going to go to Project Beauty Share. It's not something I can see myself using too often. And in addition to that, the color it looks like it's on a bluey red, but it actually kind of borders in between bluey and orangey red, and I'm not an orangey red person. I much prefer, my top notwithstanding, I much prefer reds that are on the cooler side, and this one tends to be, have that slight orange cast, at least when it's on my nails. So yeah, this was not a fave and is going to probably just end up in my Project Beauty Share box. I don't even see my oldest daughter being all that interested in it. So the brush, I actually really love this brush, but I don't use it much. And part of the reason is it's just not big enough for what the purpose I got it for, which was to powder my face. For me, I need really big brushes to powder my face. I just prefer a bigger brush to powder my face because it has more coverage and I can get done quicker. However, I love this brush anyway. I love the softness of the bristles, and that actually makes it conducive to removing fallout, especially with my eyes. I end up having to often reapply in the middle inner corner, and this will brush things off without having it get stuck on my skin the way stiffer brushes would do. Stiffer brushes would kind of try to rub it into your face. This actually helps get it off. I am going to keep this, and I am really enjoying it for that purpose. It's just not for the purpose I had originally hoped it would be for, which is just fine. It washes well. I haven't lost any bristles. It's maintained its softness, and I really do enjoy it. And it's very, very pretty. I love this. Alrighty, so I'm going to talk about the Belle and Argent, both the lip gloss and the lipstick. So the lip gloss is what came in my bag last month. I actually really enjoy this gloss. It's a great mixer. It has nice pigmentation. It's not sticky. It has a beautiful shine. I'm actually wearing it over, believe it or not, a purple that's almost the color of my lid right now. Even though you see my lids here. This is more on the pink tone, but I'm wearing underneath this gloss a purple that is very close to the pink, but purple. So I actually really enjoy this as a mixer, as a topper. This is a really, really nice gloss. I've really enjoyed it, and I'm really glad I got it. I will be keeping it and continuing to use it. It's been one of those that's really easy to reach for. However, the lipstick has, this is a matte lipstick. It does come off very nude on me. However, the application of it is very dry. And so, you know, even with matte lipsticks, I expect some smoothness, some creaminess, some ease of application. This is just a bit on the stiff side. This did not impress me nearly as much as the lip gloss. And even though I purchased this as an add-on, this too will probably end up in Project Beauty Share. I do not see myself reaching for it very much. I much prefer the lip gloss, and yeah, the lipstick just didn't impress me. The color is okay. It works. Like I said, it works as a nude for me. It is on the pinker side, so it doesn't make my lips disappear into my face the way a lot of nudes will do. But it's just so stiff and dry, and yeah, just not interested. I have one of these left. I only got 2 of these. I did only use one, and that's because these are the RNC Beauty eye masks. These were awkward to use. Most eye masks seem to cover from your inner corner to your outer corner and then go fairly well down. This covers your inner corner and then goes way out, like to my brow or beyond, and it's very narrow. So they were very awkward to apply. And like most eye masks, I honestly didn't see it really doing much of anything. So this will go to my daughter. She enjoys things like this. I just wasn't impressed with this at all. And I'm usually not impressed with eye masks, to be honest with you. Yeah, just no. And finally is the SLMissGlam Superfood Facial Wash. I have not opened or used this yet because I've already tried this and I already know that I like it. I love the scent. But I've never seen it really do anything more than any other face wash, which is why it's not something that I would purchase on my own. SLMissGlam tends to be on the expensive side, and I'd much rather get more product for the same price or more product for a less price. And I do have another cleanser that I really, really enjoy that is fairly inexpensive. And so I'm glad Ipsy included this. Like I said, I really do like it. However, it's not something I would purchase. If you don't mind paying more for something that's not doing anything more than any other face wash, then I recommend it because, like I said, it smells good. It does its job. It lathers up. It leaves the skin soft. I really do enjoy it as a product. I just think it's a little too pricey. I'm really glad I got some in my Ipsy bag, however. So last month's Ipsy bag was... two of the items they sent me were, that they curated for me were not things. One was kind of on the, well, both of them were pretty bleh. Let's just do that. However, the rest of the bag, the brush, the actual lip gloss, the SLMissGlam, these were things that I really enjoyed. So it's a little better than just not. It wasn't an impressive bag. It was an okay bag. I'm not unhappy with it. It's not one of my best bags that I've ever received. Alrighty then. So now we can get into this month's Ipsy. I do have 2 add-ons in here. When I saw that they were offering Royal & Langnickel brushes, I just had to go for it because Royal & Langnickel, in my view, is one of the most underrated brush companies. Their brushes are very good. My powder brush is not the big Morphe one, but the purple powder brush is a Royal Langnickel. It's a Moda brush. Their Moda brushes are really nice. They're very sturdy, very heavy, that kind of thing. So when I saw that they had a couple of Royal and Langnickel brushes being offered, I had to go for it. Just had to. Just had to. So I'm going to reach in, and I think those two should be on the outside, and indeed they are. So the first thing that I got was one of their new line Chic brushes. This is supposed to be a blush brush. This is a little soft for how I apply my blush. I tend to pat my blush in, so I need like really stiffer brushes for it. But I can see myself using it for contour, possibly brushing highlight, although it's a bit wide for that. But yes, I'm really excited to have this one. It's a beautiful, look at that. It's got that beautiful gold handle. Like I said, the bristles are, I'm sorry, I'm distracted. The bristles are nice and soft. And like I said, Royal and Langnickel has some really, really good products. So really excited to have that. So next, I think I have, this is another Moda brush. Yeah, it's a BMX. So I think that's Moda. It is their precision angled brush. As you can see, it has a nice, thick, sturdy handle of the Modas. Let me find my other Moda. See, it has a nice, thick, sturdy handle. It has the same kind of design. Modas are some of my favorites, I think. It does feel a bit on the stiffer side. So anyway, yes, looking forward to using that because like I said, Royal and Langnickel just has some of the best brushes. And with that, we can get into our bag. So I'm not sure how I feel about this month's bag from what I've seen online. So, but I have found that, you know, looking at things and trying things is what helps determine how you really feel about them. Oh, that's not bad. I don't think I'd keep it. It does say, and off she went to change the world, which is nice. I think I would have preferred it without any phrasing on it because I think that coppery, smooth coppery side by itself is beautiful. It has a little star, which probably says Ipsy on it. Yes, it says Ipsy. It's in a nice navy blue. I actually do like the bag in general, but I think this one will end up going to Project Beauty Share just because of the writing. Without the writing, I think I would have kept it. But let's start digging in. And let's see if we can find our card first. There it is. It's National Women's History Month. To celebrate, we loaded up your glam bag with female-founded brands and girl boss staples. Learn about these trailblazing founders, plus everything you need to know about your 5 Ipsy Shiro products on Ipsy.com or the Ipsy app. This one's for all the women out there running the show, making history, and helping us look damn good along the way. As usual, I've peeked, but I don't always remember what's in here. I got a box that says Space Case. I don't call anything Space Case. Let's open this up. So there's the box. It says Cosmetics. It's an eyeshadow. It's a decent sized eyeshadow. It's supposed to be a sample? Okay, I don't want to ruin this box, but I can't get it open with my nails. And my nails are not that long anymore. Had to trim them down a bit. All right, there we go. Did ruin the box, though. All right, come on. It's a pretty purple. I can already see. So there's the packaging. That's pretty decent. That's got to be a full size. That's a nice color. Looks like it's on the grayish purple side. They've been sending me a lot of purples lately. Oh, I'm not sure I'm impressed with the pigmentation on my finger anyway. That would be something I could possibly put under my brow. It's got a nice lightness to it. It's not, you can't really tell in the viewfinder anyway. It's not patchy. It's just really, really light. Wonder if you can build it up a bit. Let's try. It's got a really pretty sheen. It looks like you can build it up a bit, so that might be something for underneath my brow. All right, so that's our first item. I think that's, I think this is a full size. I like the packaging. I like the little box it came in, even though I had to tear part of it to get it out. That's pretty. I think I can use that underneath my brow. Yeah. All right. I got another brush. I got another brush. Oh, wow. So, well, that's different. Let's take out this end. Don't want to squish the actual brush part. Alrighty, so there's the next brush. I don't know who this is from, so let's look in our little thing. It says it's a, I should have guessed, it's a SLMissGlam short shader brush. So I can see that because it's got nice short stiff bristles. There we go. And it's got the Miss Glam little, they put in the little things, the little crystal, fake crystal things on there. I love this handle. I'm looking forward to trying that. That's nice. That's nice. Okay, reaching back in. Next, okay, this is something I know I'm going to like. This is the F.A.R.A.H Beauty Coconut Skin Smoothie Primer Moisturizer. This is the moisturizer I've been actually attempting to replace. It's tinted. I've been using a lot of moisturizer lately. I'm not going to have to buy moisturizer ever. But as you can see, there's no thing on there. But as you can see, it's a slightly tinted. That tint disappears when you put it on your skin, so you don't see it. It's a really nice moisturizer, and it's one that I've enjoyed for quite a while, actually. But yes, that's one I can already say before we get into next month that I like that. Let's dig back in. Oh, we got another box and a tube. Box or tube, box or tube. Let's do the box. And in my box, I have a Jolie Luxe Cream Matte in the color Born in NYC. I don't think I've tried their stuff before. Open. There's the box. It has a little heart and a little bunny on it. Ooh. Ooh, that's a pretty color. It's a frosted glass, though, so it might be pinker than what it looks like. No, it's on the lavender side. They gave me a bunch of lavenders. Ooh. I would try this on, but honestly, that is almost the color of the lipstick I have underneath my gloss right now. Actually, I'll go ahead and try this on. That's a pretty color. It should go with this look. I think my lipstick stained my lips. All right, here we go. Let's give this a try. I think it's a little light for me, at least for right now. There's a couple of looks I've done in the past that this would really work for. It did apply smoothly. Currently, it's not drying down at that. We'll wait and see if it does actually finish drying down. It applied well. I didn't notice any patchiness when it applied. It does feel like it's drying down a little bit. Yeah, it's drying down a little bit, so we'll have to see how far it goes. I don't know. I'll have to think about that one. I suspect that if I keep this, and this seems to be, I really like the packaging. It really seems to be a really nice brand. Like I said, applied smoothly. It's just the color that's throwing me off a bit. I think it's a little too light for what I'm wearing right now, but I do have looks that work on by itself. We'll have to see how matte it gets, how much it dries down. And next I have the Tarte Man-Eater Mascara. I've not tried Man-Eater. I've tried their Ready Set Lashes. came with the Christmas kit, so I can't remember, because I know they have two of those. They have a Ready Set Lashes, and they have another one that's got a similar name, I think, or at least they used to. But I've never tried the Man-Eater. That's not a brush I'm gonna like. I don't like plastic bristles. I really don't. Oh, maybe that's, well, they're very, okay, that's not plastic. They're just really short. We'll have to see how that works. Alrighty, so this month's bag, not counting my two items that I picked up, I have got to find everything now because I've set it all down, because that's what I do. So I've got my eyeshadow, and I got a brush, and I got the mascara, I've got the face wash, and I've got the lips. That is drying down, but it doesn't seem to be drying down really dry or tight. So as long as it doesn't get dry or tight, I think I can live with it. I think I like this bag. So far, I think I like this bag. The only, I think the only question mark at this point is probably the mascara. Because like I said, even though this came off light, it would work underneath my brow for a purple look, or for something that's going into purples. So the only thing that's a question mark for me at this point is probably this. This has a nice, sturdy head on it, and the bristles still feel soft. So, and the other SLMissGlam brushes I have, I really enjoy. I'm going to see if this plays well with others and put my other lipstick on it. I think overall, though, that this is a really good bag. So we're going to put this over that and see if it plays well with others. Like I said, I used this over the other one I used, which was NYX. Okay, I will say it is drying down. It's a little sticky right now, but it's not feeling dry, which is interesting because a lot of mattes, they feel really, really dry to me, which is one of the reasons I don't like them. So I think she mixes well. She does seem to take some of the glossiness off of the gloss. It's a little stiffer than it was with the lipstick. But other than that, yeah, I think I like it. I think that's going to be fine. What do you think? I think this month was pretty good, actually. Like I said, the only question mark is probably the mascara. The rest of it, I think I'm going to be fine with. We all know I just love brushes. So. It's not like they can make a mistake with a brush, usually. I've had a couple of them that... I've had one of theirs that I ended up not really liking, but... that Ipsy sent. But anyway, overall, I think this is a really good, this is a really decent bag. Anyway, that's it for today. I'm going to put these down. Where you go? That's it for today, and I hope you like what you've seen. And if you're not subscribed, that you will subscribe. And if you do subscribe, please hit the notification bell so you know when I upload. I currently upload 4 days a week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday. And I'm not usually quite so... No, never mind. Usually I am a bit on the airheaded side. I think we all can agree with that. If you're part of my notification squad, I hope you'll check your bell and your subscription, as they do tend to still be being removed for some people. I've given up on keeping up on mine. When I'm watching something, I'll look down and hit the bell if I need to, but beyond that, I've pretty much given up on keeping up on them. Because otherwise I'd have to go through my whole thing every time. So I just don't. If you don't subscribe, we would be sad and disappointed. However, you are always welcome back here because we always love having company. And if you do come back again, don't forget to bring your cup of tea. Well, let's see if she's gotten any stronger. What do you think? Maybe I'll actually get some of the flavors out of it. We shall see. You know, I'm not getting individual flavors. Honestly, that's probably makes it a good tea. That they're melding together. I'll take that back. I'm getting just a hint, just a small hint of the peach. Very small hint of the peach on the back end. But the rest of it, I think, is pretty much melded together so well that those individual flavors, while they are all contributing to the overall taste of the tea, they aren't vying for attention, so to speak. I like it. I think it's a pretty decent tea. Oh, that's really nice. That's a nice tea. Anyway, you all have a great day.